Yellow cosmic star, the last day of the wave that we are in, the last day of the warrior wave, and the last day of this castle, the yellow castle of giving, the fourth castle in the Zolkin 260-day cycle. And so we've been in the castle of giving, and the last wave has been Yellow Warrior, which has been about our sole purpose and our mission, and us fearlessly stepping up to fulfill our mission, which is a spiritual one. And this last day is Cosmic Star, and star represents beauty, art, creativity, the divine plan, because it represents this implicate order, the perfection of the divine plan that we have encoded within us. And it's our mission to remember that, to bring those codes alive with our mission and fulfill that and make the world a more beautiful place. So the warrior ends on Cosmic Star because our mission is to bring our reality into vibrational alignment with the divine plan so that we can create something beautiful, which was the original intent for creation, heaven on earth. And so the last day that I did a reading was Yellow Solar Seed. And so that was the intention point, the seed of something beautiful. And in between there we had Red Planetary Serpent, which is the hidden power of Yellow Warrior is serpent, because when we are on our mission, then we have our life force. We have our life force activated, and when we are in touch with our passions, then we are connected to our mission because they are connected. It's also speaking to how the warrior has this life force that is guiding it, him, her, on its way, because it's in that survival mode, it's in that instinctive mode, and that life force is also connecting it to the divine and great spirit. So this is the manifestation point of the wave, Red Planetary Serpent, which was to perpetuate the life force. The mission is to perpetuate the life force and to allow the life force to express what it came to express, which led us into Thursday's reading, which was White Spectral Wellbridger, and I had dental surgery on that day, which was quite strange. Luckily the swelling is not too bad for having my wisdom teeth out, and that was quite an interesting connection because it was White Spectral Wellbridger, and when I had my wisdom teeth out when I was 24, I was Red Spectral Skywalker, and they are a match in terms of exactly their supporting energy. So this calendar is so trippy in a way because there are these wormholes that connect us through time, and it's almost like I completed something that had got a little stuck then, which is quite interesting. But anyway, so Wellbridger represents death and rebirth, which was quite a scary day to have an operation. And spectral energy is about letting go. So both of those energies are about surrendering and letting go. And I had to surrender my fear of dentists and be a warrior and feel the fear and do it anyway. And so that was another aspect of Warrior Day, which is really to surrender into the mission, surrender the die into it, and allow and really be prepared to die for our mission, which is a signature of the warrior, and realize that as we keep surrendering the mission, then the mission is brought back to life. Because one of the dangers of warrior is that we will become focused on something, and we'll head towards it and we won't pay attention along the way. But when we die to the mission every day, and when we wake up and we pay attention, we connect with spirit, then we are reinformed, and we may need to adjust our sails in order to get to where we're going. So that's why the surrender is an important part. It's the challenge of Warrior. The spectral point on the wave is always the challenge energy or the theme of the wave, and Warrior and Wellbridger are opposites, they're polarities, because the warrior is on a mission and must never give up, and Wellbridger is surrendering and dying, which is obviously the antithesis of what the warrior is about. But they must meet somewhere in the middle in order to find that sweet spot where we're not blindly going off in a direction without checking back in with spirit, because we're not on a mission of our ego, we're on the mission to serve spirit and the greater good. And then we came to the 12th day of the wave, which was yesterday, which was blue crystal hand, which happens to have been the glyph of the date of the 21st of December 2012, which was a significant date. So the crystal hand is representing cooperation. Crystal is the crystallization, so it's the second level of manifestation on the wave, and it's after the liberation point where everything is released. There's this core creation, this crystallization, and that crystallization is the coming together of us within ourselves, with our soul and with spirit, to cooperate, and with the knowledge of what to do and how to do it, and the doing of it and the non-doing, so that we perfectly balance. The warrior must perfectly balance in doing and non-doing. And that was crystal hand. It's in our hand. It's in our hands. It's our mission to do. And it's interesting that the portal that opened in 2012 with the crystal hand in the warrior wave is also going to be activated in the coming electric seed, because the warrior is wanting to seed something beautiful for humanity, and that is why this wave ends with cosmic star. We had crystal hand, cosmic star, and we're going into yellow electric seed. So we're seeding something that is going to make our reality more beautiful and more efficient. Star is also connected to efficiency of design. When something is really perfectly balanced, then there's a beauty in it, and that is what we're working towards. And this brings us to the end of this castle, and tomorrow we will begin the 5th castle, the last castle in the calendar, in the Zolkin, the castle of enchantment, and the castle that this year will be holding the galactic Mayan New Year, which will land in the 2nd wave. So we begin with red moon, and then we will have white wind, and then we will have blue eagle, and then we will have yellow star. So those are the waves that are making up this next castle. So join me as I keep you connected with the days.